I didn't want to be a rock star. I didn't want to be a movie star. I want to be a health-based culinary expert, a cook star, and so can you. Hi, I'm Remmi, and today on Cook Time, we're gonna prep and cook one of my favorite dishes called sauteed chicken with cherry couscous. Okay, first things first. The #1 rule on Cook Time is always check with a parent or an adult before you start cooking. Next, it's important to wash your hands before cooking any food. Okay, let's get started. Today we're making sauteed chicken with cherry couscous. I love cherries. Not only do they taste good, but they're really good for you. The next thing we need to do is get our cooking pots, pans, and bowls. So here's our pan, I have my tongs. And we'll also need the ingredients used to make this great dish. So we'll need lemon, green onions, cherries, couscous, almonds, olive oil, and salt and pepper, and of course, our chicken. Did you know there's 6 national holidays honoring cherries? There's Cherry Jubilee Day, Cherry Cheesecake Day, Chocolate Covered Cherries Day. Not only are they delicious, but they're really fun to play with too. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is saute our chicken breasts until it's golden brown, which I have done, and cooked all the way through. Next, we're gonna make our couscous. So what I have here is ready, I have water boiling, and I'm gonna add a little bit, some oil in there. And this helps the couscous not stick together. And then of course, our couscous, you can get that in there. You wanna make sure all of it's in the water. And then we're going to cover this and let it cook for a couple minutes. And remember, kids always have adult supervision whenever using hot appliances. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and zest my lemon. I love lemon zest because it provides such a great flavor, and even if you use the tiniest bit. And whenever you're zesting, you always want to only zest the yellow part because the white part is a little sour, so you really don't want that. So you make sure we have enough zest to get that citrusy flavor throughout our couscous. And also, fun fact about cherries, I said cherries are super healthy for you, and here's why. They are fat-free, cholesterol-free, and sodium-free. A cherry tree can produce fruit for up to 100 years. Okay, looks like our couscous is done, so we turned off the heat. Ooh, nice and steamy. And now we're going to add lemon juice, that citrus in there. And also our lemon zest, can't forget that. Well, make sure you get all of it. And then of course, our almonds, nice and toasted. And our wonderful cherries. Get those in there. And then we're going to mix this up. Make sure we have everything mixed throughout because we want all of the flavors. Oops. Now, I'm gonna clean things up a little bit over here. Get my plate. And we're going to add our couscous. And you wanna make sure you get a lot of this. Let's see if I can. Get a good, oops. We can get a good bed because we have a big piece of chicken here. Maybe not a scoop. I love couscous. And then we're gonna go ahead and get our chicken. You just not want to get out of this pan. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna top it off with some green onions for a little freshness and some flavor. And there you have it. Sauteed chicken with cherry couscous. When you're cooking, it's always very important to make sure your ingredient measurements are right. You should also always try to use the freshest ingredients possible so your food tastes the best. Remember the cook time rule, always eat all 5 food groups whenever eating each meal. Cooking is fun and the food you make should taste good and be healthy for you. Speaking of tasting good, I'm gonna try this now. Let's see, I'm getting a little chicken off. Make sure I get some cherry couscous. I love the flavor of the chicken, especially with the cherries, because they add such a natural sweetness to it. And also the couscous has a nice little fluff there. All kids lead a healthy, active, and nutritious life. And we all play a role educating young people about healthy choices, including the 16 million children at risk of hunger in the US. Join me and Sodexo to help raise awareness about the 1 in 5 kids at risk of hunger by visiting an online youth action center at www.nokidhungry2.org. Thank you for hanging out with me on Cook Time with Remmi. I'll see you next time when we'll be making coconut granola with cranberries. But they're really good for you. Okay, that just really, that was weird. Okay. There's Cherry Jubilee Day, there's Chocolate Covered Cherry Day, and there's I was gonna say chocolate cheesecake, but that has nothing to do with cherries. Okay. Produce fruit. 4. Okay. No.